Rapid Media presents Rapid Media TV.
Scott McGregor here with Kayak Angler TV, and I'm here with Bill Schultz at the 2012 Canoecopia show. Bill, you're a Wilderness Systems pro, and you're working here in the booth, and you probably get the same question that we get over at the Kayak Angler booth. People come in, they ask me, or they're excited, they want to get into kayak fishing, but they don't know what kind of boat to buy or where to start. What do you tell them? Well,
Scott, what I normally do is I ask them what type of water they're going to fish. And if they tell me, Bill, I'm going to be fishing, rivers, that's all I'm going to fish. I'm going to fish smaller rivers. Well, then I might, suggest something like the new Ride 115 with the pontoon hull. Sometimes they might even want to stand up for fly fishing, or maybe the Tarpon 120 or 110. But then they might say, Bill, as a couple did just a few minutes ago, we're from Ashland, Wisconsin. We're going to be out on Lake Superior. That's the only place we're going to be. And then I might suggest, for example, a Tarpon 160. But then we've had a number of fly fishermen come.
The Tarpon 160 is a sit-on top.
That's a sit-on top, you're right, and so is the Ride. And those are wonderful. They're very stable, and they're easy to get in and out of. A lot of gear can be stored, and you can reach the gear very easily. But then we get a lot of fly fishermen that'll stop here. And we might talk about the Commander, which is a wonderful platform to fly fish out of.
Well, that's your new hybrid, or this newest
new
boat.
Hybrid, kind of a combination kayak canoe. Still has the Freedom Elite seat that's wonderful. You've got the seat you can sit on now. You can push the seat underneath the captain's perch and sit a little higher, or very easily for anyone at any age with the little higher gunnel, you can stand up with your feet in the pontoons with your calves leaning up against the side with some padding. So what I like to do is find out where people are going to fish, what type of water, and try to then deduce what is going to be the best kayak for them.
Right, and these boats, almost all of those models come in different lengths. How do you, that seems to me in my mind to be the next question is, all right, so that you narrow them down to a model, and then how do you choose size?
Well, I think size really becomes important when you're looking. For example, if they're river fishermen and they're going to, let's say they live on the Wisconsin River, they want to fish the Wisconsin River, a big river. Well then, a 14-foot kayak is no problem. But if they're fishing a little river in southwest Wisconsin that's maybe 30 feet wide, they want something that's a little shorter and a little more maneuverable.
14-footers don't eddy turn very well.
They do not. But but then you fish Door County for smallmouth like I do, and I fished up there with my Tarpon 140. It's wonderful. You're in water that might be a little rougher. The scupper holes are wonderful. The water comes in, the water goes out. I'm hoping to get a 160 this year, so I can have a little faster kayak when I'm up there. But the Commanders and the hybrid style, have been so popular. And the other thing that we get, and this is, of course, we're talking angling, but what's neat about these sit-on tops and even the Commanders, we get a lot of people that are just recreational kayakers that say, something, I just want something that's easy to get in and out of. And a lot of interest there also.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
Good.
I've seen it. You guys are selling a pile of boats here at Canoecopia.
Well, I'll tell you, I've been here doing this for the last 3 years, and by far today's the busiest day we've had. My only break is going to get to be a drink of water, maybe the restroom, and doing my talks today and tomorrow. Other than that, I'll be talking with people about all these great fishing kayaks.
Thank you very much, Bill.
Great, Scott. Thanks.
Scott McGregor here with Kayak Angler TV, hoping you paddle forever.
Learn more about Rapid Media's print and digital magazines, International Paddling Film Festival, on-water events, and online store. Visit rapidmedia.com.